I currently live in Toronto. Currently, I work as a sales associate for Christian Louboutin, which is a designer shoe brand. If I've done my math correctly, I was at Pearce Williams from 2004 to 2014, starting as a camper and making my way through counselor in training, counselor, and then onto the leadership team. One word to sum up 10 years being at Pearce Williams would be unforgettable, because every single thing and every moment and every person and every lesson is unforgettable, and it's things that have really created myself and taught me and shaped who I am. My favorite camp song is the Mustache Song, which was inspired in creation from the Little Cabin in the Woods song, which was always the best performed by Hogan. And like, I grew up as a camper with Hogan doing that song, and that was unforgettable for me. So to kind of have a new song, the same basis of it, and perform it and bring joy to people was my favorite. How did I get to where I am today? Honestly, this is such a weird, hard question. Like, I was always weird and shy and awkward and meek and soft-spoken, and honestly, like, going to camp and stepping out of my comfort zone and doing all these fun, weird things and acting silly really helped me be more comfortable being myself and just doing whatever felt right instead of worrying about what everyone else thought. But I was also very always creative centric. So everything I wanted to do was fun and creative and art based or design based. So I fell in love with fashion, and I started studying fashion in school. And it was just, it's always what I wanted to do. So I went to school for design, and I've always just loved being around people. So I work in retail now, where I'm melding the two worlds of fashion and people and helping them. And it's really rewarding, even though some people just think of it as buying stuff. It's making people feel good and making people's days happy because they got the thing that they wanted, and I was able to help them find the perfect thing. So I've just always wanted to create, whether it was actually manifesting something with my own two hands or creating relationships or creating joy in people around me. This was a tricky one because there's so many memorable moments and things that I'll cherish forever. But when I think about camp as a whole, it's those moments where you realize that camp isn't just a job, or it's not just a place to go for a weekend away. It actually becomes your family. So I remember, I think it was my second last summer, the end of summer, we had just finished our staff get together, and somebody very close to me left before everybody else, and I just lost it because that person had become my best, closest, almost sister. So yeah, it's those moments where you're like, oh my goodness, this really has changed myself, who I am, what I value, and the way that I appreciate the people around me. One thing that I learned from Pearce Williams and camp in general that's helped me through my life to this day is to do what needs to be done. We are taught it, we live by it, and it's something that I honestly, every single day, whatever job I'm working, whatever I'm doing, whether it's fun or work or whatever, I'm always thinking, just do what needs to be done. Be proactive, step up and just take on the task, or just be a leader, have fun, and just do it, because everyone else is going to benefit from it and have a better time if you're just doing what needs to be done. The best piece of advice I've ever received was, be the change that you want to see in the world. I've always lived by that, to be proactive, to step up, to be centric around the people around me and what can help others. And if there's something that I'm not happy with, then I need to do it myself, and hopefully other people will follow my lead. I currently am reading a book by Chuck Palahniuk, if I can pronounce his last name properly. It's called Adjustment Day. Yeah, I don't do a lot of reading nowadays, but I always like a good fictional, alternate reality, post-apocalyptic sort of feel. The two people that I wanted to nominate to do this are Laura Speck Baker and Caroline Phil Voyer. People should support Pearce Williams because it really can be a magical place. It becomes the home for so many people. It becomes a getaway safe haven for a short while or a long while for others. It creates people to be the best that they can be. It challenges them, it educates them. It just is its own world, completely different than any other experience of place that I've ever had. And it really is something special that needs to continue to create what it creates and the people that it creates. Yeah!